Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So, big question: start of a new downtrend or bottom of range? So you can see we are kind of back in this area here, which we did break through, and I just want to put that level in as well. See, we have touched it already. So trend is down at the moment, no two ways about that. We do have a crossover on the 8-hour. Only thing that's concerning me is these oscillators. And then if we look at this on the weekly, we kind of got a weekly crossover, which is a bullish crossover, and the oscillator separating a little bit. So anyone's guess at the moment. The bears are out in full force, screaming that this is going to fall to the floor, and the bulls are saying that we have support coming up. So anyway, 50-50 call as far as I'm concerned. If we start dropping through the time frames on the 3-hour, we are in a downtrend at the moment. There's no two ways about it. We are at an area of support, and we have this divergence here. So not an area I want to be jumping in short anyway. This is something which you're going to pay attention to on the hour, because what you'll find on the hour is we have entered a downtrend for quite a few days, although we've just been going sideways, which has kept me out of it. But we've come down. You can see Thursday, big down, big up, and then we had a big down and what looks like a flag forming at the moment. So big question is whether we are going to find some resistance for a move. Firstly, to retest this 32,641, and then ultimately to break through that. So what we're looking for here is obviously opportunities to the downside. But if you look at this on the 15-minute, you can see the drop, and then going into the close, just big up, big down. No real structure there. There is a swing low there that we kind of closed on, and we're just flirting with that at the moment. So I am of the opinion you need to just pay attention to, just going to move this level up. That's the market I want to do. There's a gap here as well. So you need to pay attention to this area. That is 32,963. And then the other thing that you also need to do is pay attention. I'm just going to draw a better trend line here. This one not perfect. So that's kind of the view that I would be looking at. See the two intersect there. So a rejection of this area, 32,966, gets us moving back to the downside, and I would say fairly aggressively. So I would expect another move down. So you can see there's no divergence here on the hour. The divergence is brewing on the 3-hour, but I think you've still got another leg down before we start worrying about that. And if we just come to the weekly, what is the most logical thing that we should be aiming for? And it would be this swing low here. So that is 32,249 or 250. So if we get down to the hour, you should see a little bit more clarity now. So you can see, there we go. There's our move. I don't think you're going to get there in one go though. So I think probably a rejection, a retest just a little bit lower, then a pullback, a rejection, and then another move down. So probably over a day or two, you're going to get down to this area here, 32249. Now, and here a lot of you asking, what about the range break? Because if we do that, we are breaking the range. So they're very true, but I'd want to see a pullback on the 8-hour onto one of these levels that we are hovering on at the moment. So you obviously want to see a breakdown there, rejection here, then a rejection higher up. That would validate that range break. And then what that does is gives you a move of about 1,400 points to the downside, or a 4% drop in the market. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at that. But just pay attention to the weekly, because you've got a lot of weekly potential support where we are at the moment. So, and we've got a weekly crossover, the moving average. So I'm a little bit skeptical about that at the moment. But anyway, you want to be short. You're looking for the pullbacks on structure. You're looking to be selling off a structure, and you're looking for price action on the structure. So inside bars, pin bars, engulfing bars, and you look for your stop just above there, entry just below, and take profit at the very next level. Simple as that. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.